just about every day I get up, I get ready, and I go about the day, go about the things that I have to do, the places I have to go, and the things I have to accomplish in life. But no matter what day it is, no matter what the circumstances, when I leave, when I go, there is one thing that I do not forget. There is one thing that you must do every single time. Hey there, how are you? So, we're rolling along with the year, with hopefully the gradual waning of all the craziness in the world, and hospitalizations and vaccines and sicknesses, and caseloads are up and caseloads are down, and everybody's doing their best to navigate through clearly what is the most difficult time that I can remember in my life, in my 45 years on this here planet Earth. You never know, right? Every single day can bring a completely new situation, and you hope that every single day brings something good, but we know better, right? There's tough days. The good days are fewer and farther between. They're hard to come by unless you make them good, right? Go out, do the things you need to do safely, right? Within bounds. Can't do everything we want to do right now, but when you leave at the beginning of your day, and everybody's different. This is, I guess, just me. This is where I'm at, and so when I say you, I'm really talking about myself. When you leave, you don't know what that day will bring. You don't know what could happen. Anything could happen in the course of a day. And I really don't want this to go into a morbid place of negative assumptions, because the world is so strained and so stressful and so frankly dangerous in so many ways. And it's not just the virus, it's not just the pandemic, it's everything, right? The old adage is, hell, you could step outside tomorrow and get hit by a bus. It's actually true. You never know what a given day will bring. So when I leave, when I walk away, when I say goodbye to my family, to my wife, to my to my treasured, cherished people, I make absolutely sure that the last thing I say is I love you. You tell me, am I crazy? Tell me in the comments. Do you tell your spouse, significant other, children, husband, wife, son, daughter, boyfriend, girlfriend, do you tell them I love you when you leave? Tell me in the comments. Tell me if I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it really is. I think that is critical, and it's important, because not everybody says it. Not everybody is comfortable expressing what they truly feel, right? You love the people you love, and that could be the spouse, the significant other, the children, the family, your mom, your dad. You may be close with an aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa, right? Could be cousins, could be siblings. And you may not normally say, hey man, I love you. But you might be a very expressive person, right? I have friends that would say, love you, man. See you next time. But I feel like it is absolutely critical that when you see that person for that moment before you turn around and walk out the door, that you tell them I love you. It's existential for me. I could get hit by a bus. I could slide off the road, go down in a ditch. I could hit a tree. I could get T-boned, right? I could be in a bad place at the wrong time where somebody takes action and people get hurt and I get hurt. Right? The world is oftentimes insane And there are people out there who do harm. And any one of us could get caught in the crossfire of a bad situation. And that morning, that time, that moment when you took your eyes off that person you love and you turned around and you walked away, that could be the last time you ever see that person. That could be the last time that you hear their voice or see their face. And as far as I'm concerned, it is absolutely critical that the last thing you say to them, and mean it, and express it, and it's not just a placeholder. It's not just a little plaque on the corner of the desk. That I love you. That you mean it, and that you ensure that they know it. Even though they'll say, "No, I know you love me. I know. It doesn't matter." It's one of these things I've always believed. It's the same with my kids. Love you. Right? Mean it. And I don't know, you get people out there that want to be uncomfortable because of gender. Oh, say that to another guy. Screw you. You do say that to another guy. It's not sexual. It's not attraction. It's genuine human being expressing the fact that another human being is important to them. Important enough that if something happened to them, or if something happened to you and you never saw them again, that person knows that you love them. I maybe I'm neurotic, but it terrifies me sometimes. Think of a time when left in the morning and obviously said, "Yep, I love you. Have a good day. I love you." And threw a question back at my wife, and for whatever reason, the text just didn't go through, or the phone was in the purse, didn't see the message, and wondering, okay, are they okay? Is she okay? Is that person all right? Several years ago, one of my kids went through a bad breakup, was in a bad way, was texting us, was parked alone somewhere after the breakup, and wasn't responding anymore, and I jumped in the car and ran right to where I was pretty sure they were, because I just didn't know. Don't know. Is that person okay? Did I tell them I loved them before I left? Before they left, before we parted ways? Right? I dropped my adult sons off at college recently after the end of the holiday break. And do not walk away without hugging my son and telling him I love you. Do good. I love you. And making sure that they know I mean it. It's not just saying it. There's so much stress and anger. There's so much difficulty and strife that it is critical that we honor and cherish those people around us, those people that impact us and those people that we have an impact on, and make absolutely damn sure they know how important it is, how important they are. To do otherwise, it just means you're a shit person. Sorry. No, and it could be just a comfort thing, right? You may not feel good about expressing these things, but it doesn't matter. It's important that you show it, that you mean it, and that they feel it every single time. If you took a couple minutes to listen to this, I appreciate it. And again, I hope you'll share your thoughts and your feelings on this subject in the comments. And I hope wherever you are, that you and the people you love, and that you've told them you love them, I hope you are safe. I hope you are healthy. And I'll see you on the road.